Ray, out TBA Boxing Talk, Dallas, Texas.
Hey, what up, man?
Before this fight, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Errol can't move his head, he can't box." They said you was just a come forward fighter. Did you show everybody tonight your full arsenal?
I've been told people I can do it all. Like I said before, nobody really made me box, or nobody really made me, you know, move my head or use angles and things like that. You know, even with my coach, why don't you, you know, I do it in sparring all the time. My coach in the fight, like, why don't you use your angles? Why aren't you moving, doing this? Because I didn't have to. You know, and just today, I just felt like boxing, using my angles and things like that. But you see, at the end of the round, I started coming forward.
Errol, Chris Connor here, Last Call Radio Show. Congratulations on your performance first. We're in an era now where talking trash, Twitter feuds, Instagram posts, that's how you become a big star. Whether it's Connor, whether it's Floyd, whether it's Adrian, that's not you. You're not a guy who likes to talk trash. How do you build your brand? How do you become a guy who can, you know, captivate people who are non-boxing fans, casual fans, when you don't want to go on Twitter, you don't want to go on Facebook, and then I'm guessing you don't want to be one of those guys who acts like an idiot?
I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard didn't talk trash either. I mean, Sugar Ray Leonard crossed over and became that guy because his performance in the ring, you know, his smile, he was a people's person and things like that. So
it's funny, before you walked in here, his name came up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And things like that.
All he's got to do is keep beating people's asses like he's been doing every fight out there. You don't have to play the fool. Just do what you're supposed to do. And if you're exciting enough in the ring and you're destroying top level of competition, you're going to be a star. 5 million people saw him fight on network television. 12,000 people. He don't live here in Brooklyn. It'd be nice if he did, but that man lives in Texas. He came in and there were 12,000 people here tonight. I mean, it's happening. Sorry.
Errol, you're obviously a special fighter, but Derrick James is a special trainer. Do you think he's trainer to you?
Definitely. I mean, definitely. Especially if you look what he's done with Jamel. I mean, Jamel was a guy who used to box. He didn't get many knockouts. You know, people were trying to call him boring and things like that. And then now, you know, he's getting knocked in the head. I think two knockouts that was nominated for knockout of the year. So I mean, you see it. The proof is in the pudding. Even with me, every fight I'm developing, I'm getting better. I'm getting more calmer in the ring, skills and everything else. So, I mean, the proof is in the pudding that he should be coach of the year. He has 2 fighters on top of the game in both, in 147 and 154.
Were you disappointed when you heard he didn't get it?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but, you know, with us, we keep our head down and keep working. We're not worried about it. You know, as long as we keep winning, keep looking great, that's all we're worried about.
And congrats on the win, champ. Errol Spence from Round by Round Boxing. Things have obviously changed since you and Lamont sparring back in the day. But anything tonight that caught you off guard with him staying in the pocket so much? Did you have any expectations of him fighting a different fight?
No, I think Lamont and the whole game plan was not to get on their back foot because they didn't want me to become confident and try to press them out. So they tried to stand their ground, and it kind of backfired on them because they didn't expect me to box. They wanted me to just come forward and shoot my load and go all out. And I was using my jab, boxing, using my angles and my reach and my distance.
What is the last question?
Hey, Dante's Boxing Nation. Going back to Keith Thurman, like you said, you give him a pass and it's understandable he could get a tune-up. Do you think it's possible maybe you guys can have a double-header where you guys fight on the same card and you can sign a contract before that happens?
If he co-man, yeah.
So if he agrees to something like
that. I don't really see either one of them agreeing to co-man. There's one last question right now. They would take this guy right here. All right. Right back there.
John Kennedy, right about Sunday Puncher. So congratulations, Eric and Errol and Derek. You showed devastating power again tonight. Your sparring partners say you hit like a heavyweight. Derek talks about all the bones you've broken in your sparring partners and your opponents. Is there anyone at 147 who can go to the distance with you? Speaking of guys like Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter.
I mean, they could. That's what we train for. Like I said before this Lamont Peterson fight, we train for the distance. I don't train, for a 6-round fight, 7-round fight. I train mentally for a 12-round fight. So if it's in the 10th, 11th round, I still have gas in the tank. You know, I don't train for early knockouts. If it's come, I'll take it. But other than that, we don't focus on knockouts during training.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.